If leadership practices are considered as people's development, then school leadership development is a process that needs to fulfill a moral purpose of ensuring that all children learn. The school leader needs to have a strong belief that I can make a difference. In short, leading becomes a moment wherein the leader transitions from being an administrator and a manager to that of a leader. At the next level, the principal becomes a reflective leader, metacognitive thinker, and aware change maker. The leader navigates school processes by responding to crisis, solving problems, accepting limitation, and negotiating for sustainability and change. The experiential learning so gained by the school leader corresponds to three critical aspects of his or her school leadership journey, reflected as a learning curve. They are leadership for understanding, leadership for action, leadership for reflection. The different types of effects that school leadership can have on student learning are direct, mediated or indirect, reciprocal and inverse effects. A pedagogical leader, along with the leadership team, directly creates the congenial conditions in the school for student learning. These are in terms of creating the school climate, a culture of learning, mobilizing resources, and ensuring their equitable distribution, establishing good relationships with community and education officers, building capacity of teachers, ensuring a safe and secure environment for children to learn, encouraging innovations, and personally engaging in innovations. The leader is directly responsible for creative, favourable conditions for students' learning. These are visible and acted upon at the overall school level. School leadership influences student learning through the quality of teachers' practice. While all teachers work directly at the classroom level, a principal largely does not. Hence, the principal's indirect effect on student learning becomes extremely important by supporting teachers. While school leadership influences students' learning, students in turn influences changes in school leadership. Feedback from students, especially to the school leader, constitutes the reciprocal effect of leadership. Feedback from students can be sought directly or indirectly. Inverse effect is the opposite of direct effect. Under inverse effect, students influence the practices of school leader. Such an influence happens without the school leader influencing the students directly or indirectly at first. An example of inverse effect may be of a gifted child in a school. Even one gifted child influences the teaching learning processes and the school leadership. This influence is observed as teachers begin to design tasks to address the specific intellectual and academic needs of the student. Another example of inverse effect can be seen when students with special needs are admitted into a school. To cater to the specific learning needs of these students, the teaching learning processes needs to be altered, modified, or adapted. Again, the students influence the school's process and the leader.